Do you think that the industry itself will be funded sufficiently for operations and exploration and production for the next 10 years? And the reason I ask is that, people like Jim Cramer have made the point that young people don't want to have anything to do with oil companies. They don't want their 401ks invested in oil companies, that pension plans are starting to view investments in hydrocarbons as almost toxic, like tobacco stocks. I worry about 50,000 flights a day of using jet fuel. We mentioned what it was like when we had a disruption because of a hurricane on the East Coast and the lines at the gas stations. And people were bringing guns just to try and get their gas tanks. And I understand where these woke people want to get, I guess, but I don't know how, a windmill is going to take me across the Atlantic unless we go really slow or something. I mean, are you going to be funded? Is this something that could hurt the industry's efforts to supply the world with cheap oil?
Well, certainly there's been a lot of attention around this issue as of late. We're well funded today. I expect to be well funded 10 years from now. The reality is the world runs on the energy system that we have today. And I think the comparison to tobacco is actually not an appropriate one at all. If tobacco use were ceased today, I think the world would be just fine. If we ceased use of all hydrocarbon products today, the world would not be fine. And I think that's the reality. Look, we're working on making energy more reliable, affordable, and cleaner. And we always have, and we always will.
Are the stocks never going up again because of that?
No, I think they will. We've been in a rough period of time. Commodity prices had a historic collapse last decade. They're still very low because we've got a well-supplied market. And I think companies have had to resize their investments accordingly. We generated tremendous cash flow last year. We raised our dividend 8% last week. We're buying back shares. We're reducing debt. And last year, we produced more oil and gas than at any point in the 140 years of our company. So,
but that was Jim's point. Jim's point was you're doing all the right things. You're not getting credit for the buybacks or for any of these other big things that you've kind of put into it.
I think we just need to continue to deliver results quarter after quarter, and I think the investment will be there.